to George. It's hauled in by Pettit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Indiana ball.
And here are the Pacers now. George, a screen on Young. George outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Young, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Mutombo. Offline with a 3. About a minute into this first quarter. For 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Pettit. Here's Hagan. Right side, Young. Pass to Pettit. Out to the right wing. Now the Pacers on the move from the high post. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hagan. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Lewis. Guarded by Young. Lewis can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Lewis. Guarded by Young. That shot is good, Lewis.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They double-team George. Pass to Granger. And here's O'Neal. From downtown, Daniels. That one's true.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Hagan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 3. In transition for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Indiana on offense. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Lewis passes to George. Here's Daniels with the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Young. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both. Take it away. Here's O'Neal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Young from long range, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Here's Lewis. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Deflected. Here's Lewis. And he nails the open triple off the break. Lewis has got 8. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Granger. And it's Indiana scoring again. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Hagan. This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Daniels. He's got 5. With the teardrop. And it's in there. Hawks trail by 7. High post Young. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, we'll get... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Al Horford, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Willis. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
And you have to love seeing Al Horford dish the rock.
O'Neal passes to Lewis. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hudson. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
George drives in. And George with the jam.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Pacers leading by 7. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Granger. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And here's Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Granger. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. A new lineup here for Indiana.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's McGinnis. Here's Schmitz. Indiana again missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Now the Pacers on the move.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Smith passes to Rivers. Going inside. And the basket is good. Rivers has got 5 points.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Oladipo on the wing. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
How about that? Recovering Victor Oladipo up to the rim. Good sign.
Smith outside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Person passes to Smits. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Here's McGinnis. The rebound by Willis. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's McGinnis. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McGinnis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Here's Willis. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Person. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Smith's good. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Hudson. Now here's Smith. The three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Atlanta foul. Doc Rivers. 10 seconds. Team seconds.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Atlanta. Willis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Horford. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Victor Oladipo. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Pacers leading by 6. And here's Halliburton. No points so far. Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Get out of the way. What a huge throwdown by Horford off that drive.
Halliburton attacks. Hudson with a rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Horford for 3. Cleared away by Person. Out to Oladipo. 4 seconds left. Horford with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
The 3.
With 1 on the clock. That one is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Rivers uses the glass to finish the layup. Rivers has got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Smith. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Horford passes to Rivers. Goes up at the stripe. And the basket by Willis.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Person. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Off target with the open look.
I'm shocked he missed that. Wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Here's Hudson. Back to Smith. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Atlanta shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
His first team foul.
That's good from Smith. Here's Halliburton. 90 seconds into the second half now. McGinnis, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smith passes to Horford. Here's Hudson from 15 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Hudson. Horford outside. Atlanta again missing. Pacers leading by 6. For 3, Oladipo. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hudson. Back to Rivers. Over Halliburton. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Blocked, and they get it back. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team second.
There's a minute 54 left in the 3rd quarter. Young can't hit. Pacers leading by 13. Here's McGinnis. The second effort. For 3, Oladipo knocks it down from distance. Oladipo's got 8.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Halliburton, the pass to Smits. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Young. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old school player. He's got some flavor to his game and loved the mid-range that time.
The 3 ball is good from Young.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Person passes to Smits. There's the 3. Wilkins with a rebound. Hawks trail by 13. Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Indiana on D. At one point, they led by 16. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Pass to McGinnis. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Indiana leading by 14. Halliburton for 3. Mutombo with the rebound. Young inside. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wilkins. Puts up a 3. Hagen's shot is good. Hagen's got 9. Here's Person. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Indiana ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Trae Young, and it's Mutombo in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Person, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
There's Young with the 3. McGinnis with a rebound. McGinnis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
That shot wide open.
That stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
Pacers leading by 11. Here's Daniels. Fires in the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Left side Young. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Got it. And Indiana leads by 16.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Tries again. Nice move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team first. At the line for your
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Indiana now. Here's George. And Hagan pulls it down.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Indiana leading by 14. McGinnis, the pass to Granger. Pure from three-point range.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. George outside. 5 to shoot from deep three-point land. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mutombo's got his first bucket in this one.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Granger. And the 3 off target.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Indiana leading by 15. Here's George. The rebound by the Hawks. Pettit's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From the high post. Granger grabs the miss. Pettit's gone 2 of 5 tonight.
Bob Pettit. 10 seconds. Team seconds.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lewis passes to Granger. Hits the trifecta. Granger's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Mutombo. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Granger, and here's George. Here's the three. Mutombo with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wilkins. Takes it inside. Indiana on offense. George draws the double. Pass to McGinnis. Here's Lewis. Guarded by Young. Here's McGinnis. Kept alive. Here's Daniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta. Knocked away.
Indiana foul. Freddie Lewis. His first. Team second.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.